All right, hello everyone. January 3rd, 2026. Today I took a flight to Hawaii and I had a lot of time to reflect and think about last year and also little improvements that I want to make going forward with this year. Last year I personally made a lot of mistakes, and this year I want to learn on those mistakes and make sure that I don't repeat them again, because I really don't want to get stuck in a perpetual cycle of me repeating the same mistakes over and over again a million times, because that benefits nobody. And I also thought about a lot of little improvements that I want to make this year that I haven't thought about already. And for the first section of this video, I want to talk about my personal reflection on 2025 and some of the mistakes that I made, so that you guys don't make them either, so that you can learn on my mistakes, and hopefully we can all work together and make sure that this year will be the best one yet. Okay, mistake number one I made last year was I came into the year extremely overmotivated. Like, I thought I would work super hard for like a month and a half and then I'd get all the results I wanted for that year, but unfortunately that did not happen. Basically, I worked really hard for a month and a half, and then when I didn't get the result I wanted, I got upset because I thought that I was doing something wrong and that this didn't work. I was working so hard, and it turned out to not work at all. Well, it did to some extent. I'm very grateful that I did it because I built a foundation, but it was very hard for me to get out of that "it's not worth it anymore" stage. I started being lazy. I relaxed a little too much, and then it was really hard to come back from that. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. So this year, I want to make sure that I stay extremely on pace, don't burn myself out too fast, and keep going even when it gets rough. And I feel like that is the key to ultimately going good and strong throughout the whole year. Obviously, you'll have dips, and obviously you'll do good and bad sometimes, but you have to work through those times, whether it's good or it's bad. And that's where the result is hidden, and that's where discipline is built, and that's what makes you happy inside. So it's a little dark now, but I have a light shining on my face, so hopefully you guys can see me just a little bit. Okay, like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, the second mistake I made is I started a business and I saw some success in it, and what I did is I reinvested everything I had, not just what I earned from that business, and all of that money and all my capital, everything flunked out because I invested it, and I thought just because I had invested it, everything would be fine, and I lost a lot of money in the process. And if I could go back, I wouldn't do that, obviously, but at the same time I'm grateful I had that lesson, because it taught me to understand. It taught me the fact that you need to be careful with how you invest, and don't use all the money on something that you 100% aren't sure isn't going to work. Well, 100% aren't sure if it's going to work. Yeah. So if you're also thinking about investing into yourself, into your own business, please take extra caution, because this really messed me up. And if you do so, do it very carefully and over a course of time. Okay, now obviously I made a lot of mistakes in 2025, but the last major one that I want to talk about is taking everything for granted. The entire year I felt super ungrateful with the position I was in and with everything happening, and I didn't have the chance to enjoy it. So the entire year I felt pressured to get something better, and I didn't even realize that what I had at that moment was the best that I've ever had, because I didn't take a breath. and realize that not everyone gets this. It's very rare that people get this. Like, for example, right now, I'm in Hawaii. I'm on the 31st floor, and I get to look over Honolulu and look over Waikiki, and I get to see everything. And this isn't something most people get to experience, because most people my age are in school right now. They have school going on, but I'm so lucky because I'm homeschooled and I get to enjoy this, stay home, and travel the world just to be able to do and be able to do stuff like this. And I'm just super grateful for every opportunity that I have now, and going forward, I'm going to be as grateful as possible towards every opportunity I get and towards a lot of the things that I do. And looking back at 2025, I am very, very, very amazed at what I accomplished and what I got done. And honestly, I think if you guys even had the slightest, how do I say this, accomplishments in 2025, please do not take them for granted. Enjoy them, because not everybody had accomplishments, and we were very lucky to at least have a few.
Anyway, I apologize for the background change one more time. What I wanted to say was thank you so much for watching this far into the video. It truly means a lot. And in tomorrow's video, we will go into how I will improve this year, like the little details and the big details, going farther into this year. And once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night or day depending on where you are or what time